Welcome back to Drunk on Writing. This is Warren Pawlowski, and I'm here to tell you that you need to read You Matter. You Matter is this lovely picture book right here, written and illustrated by Christian Robinson, whose credits include both Sesame Street Workshop and Pixar Animation Studios. I wanted to make sure I brought both of those up because this book, You Matter, feels like something that Pixar would turn into an animated short before, like Toy Story 6. And it seems like something that would probably fit right in with Big Bird and Grover and the rest of the Sesame Street bunch. To be honest, I don't think I've ever really seen an episode of Sesame Street, at least not in its entirety. I did see those clips of, I think it was Elmo who hated a rock. That seemed mean. That seemed really mean. I bought this book on something of a whim last year. I was walking through Target, and just for the record, my version, this version right here, is the Target Proprietary Edition, which includes a tearaway frameable print. I have not yet framed it, though I have considered framing it, so, that's something. So I was shopping, and I was feeling down. I was feeling rather depressed. I was very much not in a good way. I was almost in a fugue state. I looked over at this one point, and there it is. You Matter, on display with a few other books on this random end cap in the bedding section, an end cap seemingly dedicated to feel-good books. You know the ones that I mean. I don't really give feel-good books like this much attention, really, let alone feel-good picture books. Let alone the possibility of me buying one of those. The odds of that, astronomical. I wouldn't even fathom a guess. But at that moment, walking through that Target in that state that I was, it felt like serendipity.
Except I don't really believe in accidents. I think fate's behind everything.
So I picked You Matter up. I glanced at the cover, and I wasn't sure. It seems a little bit childish, a little too childish. But riding that serendipitous high, I opened it up, and I read the inside flap, which simply says, "Near or far, big or small, first or last, you matter." Look, I don't know how your last couple of years have been, but personally, I felt dragged through the mud more than a few too many times. And reading those words that day, reading the dedication for anyone who isn't sure if they matter, you do. Well, I guess they call them feel-good books for a reason, right? Robinson's art, by the way, is relatively simple, but rather Eric Carle-like, with a reliance on texture and pops of color, and the lack of both, to tell the tale of life, I suppose. I want to say that, and its connections, its many varied connections, as seen through the eyes of mosquitoes and dinosaurs and pigeons and astronauts. So yes, there is a bit of a childish quality to the book, but Robinson's writing, it's poetic. I mean, this book reads like a mantra, with repetition and mirroring serving to expertly hammer home the point in a way readers will absolutely enjoy and, perhaps more importantly, absorb. You matter. The day I saw You Matter on the shelf, I stopped there in that Target and I read the entire thing. I mean, it's a picture book. It didn't exactly take me a long time. What are they going to do? Stop me from reading it? You think they're going to come up and be like, "Excuse me, sir, you can't read that in here unless you purchase it"? I don't think the employees at Target, they got better things to do. No offense to Target employees if you're watching. I mean, I love your store. It's fun. It's great. It's like the better Walmart. No offense to Walmart if you're watching. You're pretty cool too. You're right down the street. Anyways, I read it and then I bought it and I put it on the shelf, and getting ready for this video, I read it again. And I'm so glad that I bought this book, because this book is something special. It's something that belongs alongside the likes of Oh, the Places You Go. It's something that is just inspiring, and just, it's something that you need to read. Especially if sometimes you think you don't matter. Because you do. Until next time, cheers, and keep on reading.